The sequel to Batman pits the Caped Crusader against the most fiendish opponents yet, the evil Penguin and the mysterious Catwoman. What's going on, guys? Multiverse here with yet another action figure review video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Batman Returns Batman by McfarlaneToys. Of course, starting off this video, guys, we are taking a look at the beautiful McFarlane packaging, and this one here is the deluxe theatrical edition. So it is the black, blue, and blue background with the open face window, but unfortunately on mine it is a little bit damaged from my local GameStop, so a little unfortunate there, but we're not just here for the box. We do have the open face window. We see Batman front and center with all of his gadgets he comes with and accessories. DC Multiverse down here with the Batman Returns logo at the bottom, as well as Batman's name. Flipping over to the side, guys, is a beautiful image of the iconic Batman logo. Flipping over to the back, guys, is a nice little logo from the movie itself. I love watching this movie, and it is my all-time favorite Christmas movie, and anyone who says otherwise, I will fight you. I promise you. Flipping over to this side, guys, not much going on other than just a bunch of logos and names. Nothing at all going on at the top, but then down here at the bottom is the barcode for you barcode guys. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and rip the Dark Knight out of his packaging and see how he looks. So right here, guys, is the Dark Knight himself, Batman from Batman Returns. And from my first-hand impressions on this figure, guys, I have to say he is a beautiful piece of eye candy. However, he is extremely thick or tight. I don't really know how to really describe it. He's just like really stiff. I guess that's a good word for him. Stiff. That's exactly how he feels. He feels like a guy in a skin-tight rubber suit. Granted, that's what he is, but his guy is just super, super stiff. The joints are hard to bend on this guy. I don't know if it's just my figure. I have soaked him in hot water, and the cape was doing some weird bubbly stuff when I had it in there, but the cape survived. I thought I was melting it there for a second, but it's just extremely stiff, and it's still stiff, and I get it. He's not supposed to have head articulation, but I feel like they should have gave us a little bit of a twist, but we're going to have to stick with the iconic turning the bat body. In order to get him to move his bat head around, because that neck is super stiff and it is staying in one place. And I would like to say that the box says 22 points of articulation, but I feel like that's just false advertising for this guy. I think when I counted him, it was only like 18 or 19 because he doesn't have any form of head articulation. He doesn't look up. He don't look down. He can't go side to side. Of course. Why not? So I see you, McFarlane. You're trying to lie to me, but I see through your lies. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move the Dark Knight off of the rotating turntable and take a closer look at the accessories that he came with. When it comes to the accessories, guys, unfortunately, this Batman doesn't come with much. He does, of course, come with his McFarlane stand, but as you can see, mine broke off, so won't be needing that. He also comes with his own little trading card, which is the same image we saw on the back of the box, with the deluxe theatrical edition on the side. Flipping over the back is a nice little short read-up, so good points for McFarlane there, instead of giving us a whole essay on what we got to read. He does, of course, come with interchangeable hands, which is a beautifully sculpted fisted hands. He comes with two pair of grabbing hands. He comes with the nice little, the self-targeting batarang that he used against the clown. And then, of course, he comes with this ginormous freaking, this was pretty fat, actually. He comes with his own grapnel gun, but I feel like we've seen this before with the Arkham franchise. Just, now it's black and gold to match the aesthetic. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move away from the accessories and take a closer look at the detail. Look at that. Look at that. That actually made me mad when it snapped off. I'm very upset. When it comes to the detail, guys, like I said, this is where this Batman shines brightest. He does, of course, have a beautiful head sculpt, and it definitely looks like Michael Keaton is under that mask. And this is one of my all-time favorite Batman suits. I still prefer the Sonar suit from Batman Forever. I'm just a sucker for the classic oval shape Batman that's just big and round and spread out across the chest. But this right here, you cannot beat the traditional black and gold emblem, or black and yellow, however you want to look at it. This is still one of my favorite suits, though. I love seeing Michael Keaton get the iconic Bat logo instead of having the Bat logo with the Bat feet from the '89 film. So we actually got the license for that later on. The armored torso going down looks absolutely amazing. Looks just like it's ripped straight out of the film. And the utility belt. I do love seeing the utility belt. Looks exactly the same as the '89 Batman that we got in the past with the '89 Batmobile from McFarlane. So I do love seeing that there are some reuses here. The trunks look exactly the same, as well as the legs. So I feel like the only thing that's different on this guy is the head articulation, the face sculpt, because this looks more like Michael Keaton than this one does. The emblem, and then just the rest of the body looks different. So I do love seeing that we have like a before and after look for the Michael Keaton Batman. Two of my favorite bat suits, though. I do enjoy both of these. Like, this kind of just set the path that we're on today, and this just made it even more perfect, if I could say that. Even more perfect? I feel like that works. So in terms of the detail, guys, I feel like this is a beautiful figure, and like I said, he is a phenomenal piece of eye candy to have in the collection. I will say I just now noticed, though, looking off to the side, he does have different gloves. So they didn't add any detail into the bracers for him, so I feel like that's a bit of a letdown, but I'll have to compare them from the films and see if those are actually different or not. But I always feel like Batman should have something on his bracers that shows like how technologically advanced he is, and just like little quick easy access of, you know, needing to talk to Alfred, pulling this up here. With all that said, guys, let's go ahead and move away from the detail and take a closer look at his size, his articulation, and get into some size comparison. When it comes to how tall this figure stands, guys, this Batman does stand to the top of the head. Looks to be exactly 7 1/4. I know the lights were a little bright on there, so 7 1/4 is about how tall he stands. So he is a little bit taller than some of the other McFarlane figures we get. Moving closer to check out his articulation, guys. As you just saw, there is no head articulation other than just a left to right. I can't even get him to twist all the way around. He is super freaking stiff, and I really don't want to chip any of the paint in the neck. So we're just going to have to stick to the good old-fashioned bat body turn, and that really just looks like how he does in the movie. When it comes to his arms, guys, his arms go out about 90 degrees, but he does have a butterfly joint tucked in there. He does have the bicep swivel, double hinged elbows. His hands do interchange, so they rotate and go up and down. As for his ab crunch, guys, his ab crunch doesn't go forward. It goes all the way back, so he is a limbo master at the DC parties. He does, of course, have some waist swivel. The bat splits. He has legs go out about that far and go back about that far, but be careful because that turned a little white when you stretched it out, so don't want to warp his crotch piece over time. Double hinged knees, and when it comes to his ankles, guys, they go down, they go up. He has toe articulation, which is also stiff, and then beautiful ankle pivot. Starting off with the size comparison, guys, here we have Batman standing next to Batman, standing next to Batman, standing next to Batman. As you can see here, guys, I do enjoy collecting the movie Batman figures, and they all do scale quite nicely together, and I would be intimidated if all four of these guys were walking towards me. Next up, guys, here we have the Dark Knight standing next to the McFarlane Scarface Predator, and as you can see here, they do scale together quite nicely. And last but not least, guys, here we have Batman standing next to the Marvel Legends cyborg arm Spider-Man post-apocalyptic thing, and as you can see here, they simply do not work. Alrighty, guys, and there you have it. Another action figure review video in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. When it comes to my final review on this Batman, I'm going to have to give him a solid 7 out of 10. I really wanted to give him more, being that this is one of my all-time favorite Batmans. I will be now, until the day I die, a Michael Keaton Batman fan, and it is one of my all-time favorite Batman suits that was ever put on screen. However, in figure form, he just doesn't really do it for me. Don't get me wrong, he is a beautiful piece of eye candy to have on the shelf, but just he doesn't articulate very well. I'm not a big fan of the having to move the torso. I get it as it's film accurate, but when it comes to a figure, I'd be more interested in having the neck being able to move for playability, being able to pose them up for you guys to put photos on YouTube, on Instagram, for you guys to actually look at and be like, hey, that's a sick pose. But with this guy, you can't really get him to do too much. Don't get me wrong, the rest of the body is phenomenal. The articulation is the same as that we've seen before. It's just how tight the head is for this mask. I get it. He's not supposed to move it, but it is what it is. I just can't look past it. And I do wish he would have got some more accessories instead of just like the self-targeting batarang and the grapnel gun. I feel like Batman these days is just getting the exact same accessory no matter who makes him, whether it be InArt or whether it be McFarlane or whoever wants to take up the challenge. I think Mattel's getting it next, but he keeps getting a grapnel gun and a batarang. With all that said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. We are putting up 2 videos every week for you guys to enjoy, and it might end up shifting to 2 videos a day. Really just depends on my work schedule, really. Now, for you guys, what I have is a challenge for you. I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts on the figures in 2025. Let me know what your favorite figure was. It doesn't have to be seen on my channel. Any figure that you saw from anywhere else, or a figure that you picked up yourself that you absolutely love, let me know what it is, who it is, and why it is your favorite. Love interacting with you guys down in the comments, and I love seeing new people come to the channel and check us out. With all that said, guys, I'm getting out of here, and I will see you in the next video. Later.